to do a video walk around of this project before we get started, which we got started a little bit yesterday, but so this is a project we're going to be working on for most of this season, 2022 season. As you can see, the guys were tearing out a bunch of stuff yesterday. So we're going to be taking out everything in the front of the house here. Everything you see, completely down to nothing. New retaining walls and lots of natural stone everywhere. All the trees are coming out, all the bushes. The big stuff like that big tree there is staying, but all the yard is going to be getting replaced. New irrigation system everywhere. New lighting everywhere. It's completely transformed the whole home. I'll have to add in a video of the design of this, but we're going to be getting rid of this flagstone. There's a flagstone patio over there we're going to be getting rid of. Beautiful pool house already here. All this landscape rock is coming out. There was bushes all here before, and I can share some pictures of that, but all this landscaping coming out, all the hardscaping. There is a travertine or whatever kind of patio, about 3/4 inch thick or an inch thick, mortared onto concrete here. We're gonna be taking all that out. All the concrete's coming out everywhere. This pergola's coming down, the deck's coming down. Pool's gonna get refinished by someone else. All this retaining wall's coming out. There was big, huge trees. You couldn't even see this fence back here. There was a fence here. We took all that out. That's all getting pushed back 10 feet because the client acquired some more property. That slide, all that is staying. We're gonna build off of that. This is gonna come back. You can see they have like 2 feet right now. We're gonna have 15 feet here of patio space. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. I just thought it'd be really good to do a good before video of all this. All this landscape rock's coming out. Everything's coming out, except like this and the actual pool itself. Guys have been working here. They were working here yesterday. Ripping brick out of the ground, ripping plants out of the ground. Getting things put away, getting things piled up, getting things in dumpsters. Probably gonna end up thinning out a few of these trees in here, but not sure exactly yet. All these fence posts are gonna be coming out. This whole yard area is going to get redone. There's going to be a new wall over here. Well, I'll walk around here and show you that. As you can see, there's a whole retaining wall there. That's all going to come out, which he's kind of working on that now. Pulling out those blocks, kind of pulling them from the frozen ground, which is good. Guys are ripping out landscape block or brick edging. It's kind of frozen in the ground, but that's how we're getting it out of here with the E20, so that's handy to have. Nice little machine. So like I said, all this is coming out, literally everything here. There's going to be a roof extension that comes out 16 feet. So there'll be a nice covered roof area there for them with a raised patio underneath with a nice built-in grill. All this is coming out. New concrete or new pavers everywhere. There's 4,000 square feet of pavers. This whole apron is coming out. This is going to be town hall pavers here. Nice town hall apron. On the second garage over here, this whole apron here is coming out too. So this whole entire concrete apron is coming out. There'll be town hall pavers kind of leading up to the garage. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. And the sidewalk over here is going to be a new, all this is coming out, of course. There's going to be a new like curving sidewalk there going to the front door. New front landing and steps. I'm going to walk down here and show you this. This pond, they don't want the pond anymore. They don't want the maintenance. So we're gonna take all this pond area out. All this landscaping comes out. All this front landing comes out. We're gonna redo this. They're having some water issues in the basement and it's coming from around this area. So once we take this out, we're gonna be able to see what's going on with that. We're redoing all their drainage everywhere. So all the downspout drainage will be redone. And then obviously a new retaining, there's a huge new retaining wall that's gonna be coming over here. Tons of natural stone. It's going to be absolutely amazing. The driveway is going to get redone, so we don't have to worry about saving that. The driveway is getting widened, so they have more room to come in and out of here. Right now, it's just one car wide. It's going to come to about here, I think. Our new excavator got dropped off here today, which is great. This whole retaining wall is coming down, getting redone. So that's gonna be nice. It's all gonna match. And I think at the end of this, I'll put in the whole design, like a flyover of the design, so you can kind of get an idea of what it's gonna look like. Coming over here, new tree rings, of course. All new landscaping in the front. Like I said before, all the yard is getting replaced, so we don't have to save anything, which is really, really nice. We don't have to worry about that. So that's part one of this project, which is no small task in itself. And let me walk you over to part two. Just want to capture this for a great before shot. Transitioning from the home, there's a pile of junk there. We're going to be probably having a little bonfire over here. So here's part number two. So this used to be a forest. Everything you see here used to be woods, pretty much everything. The homeowner bought the vacant lot, cleared the forest about 2 months ago. And since then, the elevation of this is 11 feet up right here. From there to there is 11 feet. This came down through here on an angle. And the pond used to be, another 50 feet in. It was a lot skinnier of a pond. But now this pond is going to get dug eventually all the way into here so that the water is much closer to his house. But in excavating this pond, they created a massive elevation change due to the topography of the ground, and thus will now require a massive amount of retainage to hold all this in. So what we're going to be doing is building a natural stone, weathered limestone boulder retaining wall, starting right there, all the way around here, all the way through here, all the way over to there. It's about 475 feet total. And there's going to be a pooling area up there. There's two streams that come around this forest, and they used to come around, meet about right here, and then they would flow along the golf course on the other side of the woods over to the water. And that used to be the feeder line. They would pump it from down here, feed that up there, and that's how they would pump the waterfall, or the river, so to speak. It's kind of a stream, I guess. Anyways, now those two streams, they're going to reroute that line. That giant line is going to reroute up there all the way to the top. Those two streams are going to meet at the top up here to a pooling area. It's going to be about, 20 by 30. Then it's going to waterfall into this lake. Right now they've excavated this about a foot above high water level. So they control the level of the water on this pond because this is all sand. As far as you can dig in this whole area is all sand. So because of that, they have to always be filling their ponds when they need it to keep the water level where they want it. So we're going to have a nice flat section here for material storage and staging, which is amazing. We're going to build our retaining wall everywhere. The excavator's got to come back, might be back even today, and excavate a little bit farther for us, and then our footing for it. They're going to excavate another 5 feet deep everywhere so that we can start our wall below water level. That way you never see the bottom of the wall, which would be really nice. So after we get done building the wall everywhere, they're gonna come back in and excavate the base of this pond everywhere so that the water can then come in, and it will just look absolutely amazing. So in addition to all of this and the waterfall and everything, we're gonna create in this section here, we're gonna have 2 tiers. So a 6 foot, maybe 5 foot up from the water, and then it'll go back, and then it will come up to the height. We're gonna regrade that yard. We're gonna cut about 1.5 foot off of this elevation here so that we don't have to be so high. But then also at the same time, we're gonna create a 1,000 square foot patio right in this section. Natural stone steps walking up to the grass area so that he can walk down with his grandson, come down here, sit in this nice, beautiful patio, kind of protected from the wind. They'll be able to hear the waterfall right there falling into the pond, and they'll be able to fish right off the wall that we've built. So that's the vision for all of this. Obviously this whole road will get taken out, and then we'll connect the wall once we're to that point. A lot of logistical stuff here to make it all work, but it's going to take us most of the season to do this and the house. There's going to be about, I don't know, 1,800 tons, 2,000 tons of rock on this whole house, on this pond and the house. 4,000 square feet of pavers, 2,000 tons of stone. It's just a massive project, and I can't wait to get going on it, which we're going on it right now, but it'd be nice once we start getting boulders here and we really get rocking and rolling. It's going to be awesome. So just wanted to do this before video so we had a really good documentation of what this all looked like before we got started. So yeah, I hope you all continue to watch as I share things. A lot of this will get shared on Instagram. So if you don't follow me there, it's at Mulder Outdoors. I encourage you to check that out. And we'll all go on this ride together. So stay tuned.